Okay. So, before we start, I want to say this. Yesterday at the bar, when I was sent Jill's topic, I was sitting at the bar last night, even though it was loud and I know we could hear me, but I was reading it out loud, preparing for today. Absorbing as much of what she said into my head so when I read it, it's easier. And I was also putting my personality onto it. I didn't change any of her words. They're her words. The only thing I changed was she was speaking to you, but now I'm speaking to you from her. So I'm going to be, instead of her saying like you and you girls, I'm going to be saying Jill said this or Jill said that. But everything I'm reading right now is written by Jill Pittman. These are her thoughts on her certain topic. I'm so very excited to be doing this. I'm glad I thought of it, but I wouldn't have thought of it without the help of you. See, Jill sent me a message maybe 2 weeks ago offering her help if I ever wanted it with writing. Diana mentioned to me that she always likes writing herself. Oh, if you're wondering, I decided to put atmosphere today. And I wanted to wear a nice green shirt for St. Patty's Day, and I wanted to dress nice for our first female video of her thoughts. So Diana said she likes to write, and she writes her thoughts down all the time. Hers is coming next. I'm honored, and this is a privilege, that I even get to read your thoughts right now. But I earned it. I've given everything the past 6 months since I came on Facebook, and I've asked for nothing in return, nor do I want anything from you in return. Your kind words are just enough. Okay, let's get started. I added this. This is me. Funny thing is, this video is slightly bashing men, which you know how I feel about men. I think they're idiots. They're the cause of all the problems on this planet. But I'm still going to read it. I don't like men. I agree. All right. So I had to write this down on here before I read it because I can't read it off my phone, obviously, because I'm recording myself. I already told you this last night. I was sitting at the bar reading this like a script to prepare and to put my personality on this, with, of course, maybe me branching off slightly, giving my opinion, never to disagree, just maybe an opinion to agree with what Jill is saying. We'll see how it goes. I mean, I've read it back several times, but, you know, every time you read it and something different might pop in your head. Here we go. Written by Jill Pittman. March is Women's History Month. And for some of you women, see, that would have said March is Women's History Month, and for some of us women. See, I can't say us women because I'm not a woman or a woman. So those are the slight changes I had to make, but that's not any changes to her writing, okay? So, March is Women's History Month, and for some of you women, Jill is mad that it's only once a month. 1 month to celebrate a gender and all the fine females who made this country and world great. Cram you into 1 month only. Jill's writing it said cram us into. Again, I can't say us, I'm not a woman. So those are the very minute changes that I made. Again, I'm just showing you again, that's the last time I'm mentioning it. Takes nothing away from her writing. I was trying to explain that to her, and she put it better. She goes, so you change it from third person to first person, or first person to third, whatever, whichever way it works. Yes, that's what I did. But it's all in the same. So, cram you women into 1 month only. Insulting. I wrote that. Very insulting. March is shit. It's still cold. You should get July or August. That'd be great, huh? Beach month. That's fantastic. Can't go wrong. So in honor of this month, Jill would like to talk to you about women's history. Not about the past, but the future. Many women are taught, molded, and abused by so many of our systems. Not just here at home in the United States, but the entire world. Let's think about women in other countries where they believe women who have their period can or should not be able to cook food. I never heard of that. Now I know. If that even has an ounce of truth to it, is disgusting. Are they afraid you're going to bleed on the food? I do not understand. I'm lost, perplexed by why. Anyone? All right. Next page. Oh, someone just messaged me. Let me just take their message off. I don't want to hit the stop button. I've done that before. All right. Sorry, next page. All right. Jill hates cooking when she has her... Sorry, that was a long pause. I just mentioned... let's think about women in other countries where they believe women who have their period can or should not be able to cook food. Jill hates cooking when she has her period. But damn it, don't tell her what to do. If her bloated ass, her words, not mine, I would never even dare to choose those words for a woman. Do I look stupid? All right, I may look stupid, but I'm not that stupid. If her bloated ass wants to bake some brownies, get out of her way. A lot of women do have it really bad, constantly and historically. You are being attacked, put down by men. Always. Branch off. I've mentioned this. You want to know a man's personality without even ever talking to him about anything? When he asks you out, turn him down. Look at his response. Most men will curse you off and put you down if you don't want to date them. So therefore, if you turn them down and they flip out on you, that's a preview of what's to come. Now, if they put you down kindly and respectfully, that's a preview of what's to come. Sometimes you need to play psychological warfare to get the answers you want from people, because that's where we are now, especially with social media. One thing Jill has learned, there is strength in numbers. One of the things you are taught by this patriarchal country we live in is that women should be in constant competition with other women. This is me saying this part. Social media, like I always say, that is a straight competition that never ends with anyone. It's horrible. In order to get the best father for our babies, maybe. Let me rewind the paragraph. One of the things you are taught by this patriarchal country we live in is that women should be in constant competition with other women. Really? So in order to get the best father for our babies? Maybe? Jill has seen it on more than one occasion. The envious shamings and cut downs we should not give to one another. I also want to say something before I continue. My videos are never edited. They're never cut or anything. What you see is what you get. I don't strive for perfection. See what I mean right there? I don't strive for perfection on my videos. Do you know what I strive for? Realism. Real shit. I will never cut or edit a video. The most I've ever done is taken off 4 or 5 minutes when it's bullshit on the end of it that has nothing good to say. But from beginning to end, nothing is cut. This is raw footage. Raw footage. Seriously, nothing is edited ever, and I will never edit anything. The only way I would ever edit something is if I started doing shit on TikTok, but I won't edit anything. If someone wanted to take videos of me and wanted to do like fucking TikTok and edit them, yeah, fine, I would do that, but I would never take the fucking time and do that shit. Like, I don't know, anybody who does TikTok, if they want to collaborate and throw me in to your shit, yeah, I think that would work for you. Just a thought. All right. Fuck. See, when I stop and branch off, then I lose what I was saying with Jill. All right. So, it was about, in order to get the best father for our babies, competition, really, maybe, sarcastically. Jill has seen it all on occasions, the envious shamings, cut downs. We should never give that to one another. Looks, this is the new part. Looks, parenting, job status, marriages. A majority of women love to feel jealousy and contempt than to look at it from a more sisterhood style. You go, girls. Okay, that's old, corny, and outdated. Honestly, ladies, you know what Jill is talking about. That reaction you sometimes get is what has been almost bred into you over the years. Why? Men know if you... Yes, men know if you all got together, really battled and championed for something or anything, you would prevail. You all have done so in the past. It's been proven. So men keep you fighting. They keep you divided. They keep you women from seeing that if you step away from the societal accessories, you are all the same. You women fight the same struggle. You all have the same experiences. So there really is no topic in this narrative of Jill's. It's more like a pleading to you, the female population, stand with your sister, no different you all may be. If you all got together, you could make the future women's history. Maybe by then you will have demanded it be more than just one measly month a year. Oh, and definitely not March. Something slightly better. Written by Jill Pittman. Woman. Daughter. Sister. Aunt. Whichever way you like it, I don't care. Mother, wife. 20 years in a male-dominated workforce. What she does for work, I have no clue. Must be a male-dominated workforce, though. It's clearly stated right here. Kicking ass for the working class. And you know what, Jill? Thank you. I guess you might have been watching me for a while. Because normally people would put hashtags before this. Thank you. If you were thinking about putting hashtags and didn't because you've heard me say hashtags are corny, I appreciate that. It's not needed, it's unnecessary. Okay, kicking ass for the working class, thriving towards my American dream. This last part I appreciate, but no. Thank you for letting me read your thoughts. Honest to God, thank you so much. It's a privilege. It's an honor. And I hope more of you join. This worked for me. All right, go ahead. Hold your feelings in. Knock yourself out. I'm giving you a voice. I'm just the personality reading it. If you don't want your name and you just want your feelings read anonymously, fine. We can do that also. You don't need to put your name out there. Worked for me. Look where we are. So, come on. So, Jill wrote in the bottom, I'm thrilled Jason asked me to be a part of this. Please, everyone, thank Jason. No, thank you is necessary. Absolutely not. I'm happy. I'm honored. And there's nothing else in the world I'd rather be doing right now. I turned down dating because I'd rather do this because I feel dating a woman would take away from what I'm doing. I like this much better. As I mentioned, assholes will be blocked. I don't have time for it. Anyone leaves one nasty or snarky comment about Jill's thoughts and opinions, you will be blocked. Don't fucking test me on this. And I always say I give everyone a second chance, especially if I've known you my whole life. You bash someone for their opinion. I don't give a fuck how long I've known you. I will block you. Seriously, don't fuck with me on this one. You don't ever disrespect someone's opinion or thought. You have respected mine for 6 months, and mine are fucked up. My videos in the past were fucked up. Again, I won't even go watch those things. Seriously. Alright, so, therefore, boom, baby. We got something going here. For real. Because Jill wants to keep writing. She's already working on her second one. Diana, I feel, she already sent me the first half, and the first half of it is fantastic. Oh my God, I cannot wait to read it to you guys. Please join. If you want to be anonymous, I promise you, no one will ever know when I read it who is or whose thoughts they are. The only people on the planet that will know whose thoughts those are will be me and you. No one else on the planet will know who that's from. You want to feel better? You want to take away your anxiety and stress? You want to take away your depression? Then open up. Speak about your life. Or go waste your money and give it to a psychiatrist or a psychologist and get ripped off. They just want your money. Maybe they want to help you too, but more so, they want your money. See, I don't want your money. I don't want anything in return. Nothing. You see, when you go to a psychiatrist or a psychologist, that's one-on-one. What I'm doing is on a massive scale compared to a psychiatrist. Or again, that's one-on-one. I'm helping people on a way bigger scale. So why do I need to go to school for psychology to be a psychiatrist or something? Why do I need that? I'm not wasting my money on that bullshit. Come on. I've posted messages that I get from you indicating how I've helped, and I didn't even realize that I was helping you in that way until I get those messages. It blows my mind. When I do these videos, I mean, I'm glad they help, but I don't think they do, but I guess they do. I don't know how to explain that. I guess they do help, but I'm shocked that they help so much. I guess, all right, let's say that. That makes more sense. I'm shocked that they help to the extent. One post, one lady said that she went on vacation for Christmas by herself, something she's never done, and she moved to a new town all because of watching me. How do you accept such an extravagant compliment like that? I have a hard time. I don't know how to accept is such a flattering compliment. But those compliments, your messages, see, now that is what keeps me wanting to keep going. That's what would make me feel bad if I stopped. That's why I can't stop, like I mentioned in almost every video the past couple times. You made me. You created me. You molded me. We are evolving as we go along. You are stuck with me. I'm going nowhere. So long as you watch, so long as you message me, I see no reason to stop. Facebook is my home. Facebook is my hub. Just because I branch to other places doesn't mean I'm ever going to leave here. I belong here. I know you. I talk to you. The other social media apps are not the same. I get to know you better here. I get to know who I'm talking to better here. We're at the 21-minute mark. We're ending here. Please message me privately. Let's you want help with your depression, anxiety, and stress? Speak your mind. You hold it in, it will become much worse. You will get nowhere. You will become very lonely. You will feel very lonely. You become very sad. Leads to a lot of other things you don't want to feel. You're not alone. There's other people exactly in the same boat as you. If it wasn't for the lady who gave me this question, I don't know if we would have ever been to this point of taking messages from you. Because she said to me that she wanted me to speak of this topic because she wanted to know if she was the only one feeling this way or not. And before I even did the video, I said, absolutely not. And I believe this was last Saturday's video. I said, absolutely not. You're not the only one feeling this way. You're not alone at all. So this is where I came up with the idea. So instead of me talking about how she felt by taking the topic she wanted me to talk about, why not ask you to write up how you feel? And then I'll just read it here for you. Because I have the platform to do it now, obviously. It's not a huge one, but listen, this is where we're at. Come along for the ride or don't. That's what I think, so try it or not. I mean, Jill gave her name. Why don't you ask her what her feelings are? Wait a while. I mean, she's only done one. I mean, maybe let her write a couple. And let me tell you something. If I ever get a message from Jill or Diana telling me to block anyone because of someone putting down their writing in a very negative... You're allowed to give your opinion positively and politely. But if they ever, or anyone... I'm sorry, not even just them. If anyone that I write, or anyone that writes and I read for them, if they tell me to block somebody because they're being nasty and insulting them, I'm going to block you. Again, be an adult. You don't be an asshole. My page isn't for negativity, and my page is not for assholes. See, I'm promoting feel good. I'm promoting psychological wellness. Because I'm good at it. No, never went to school. Never really read up. No, never read up on it either. Just like I'm a human profiler. Some people can just do things without ever going to school. I'm one of them. I've proven it. I gotta take a piss. Oh. We waiting for a stripper pole to come down and bow chicka wow wow. No. I don't do stripping. I don't know how. I could sing for you. Mary had a little lamb, little lamb, little lamb. Mary had a little lamb whose... Is it fleece? Wait, no, a fleece is a coat. But is it actually called a fleece on a lamb, too? Mary had a little lamb, little lamb, little lamb, Mary. No, whose fleece is white as snow. Really? Yeah, I guess it might be fleece. No shit. So maybe that's why a jacket is called a fleece? Interesting. One of those questions that make you wonder, huh? Like, what came first, the chicken or the egg? Shit, really? I mean, what did come first? You need the chicken to lay the egg, and you need the man and female chicken to make the egg. But then again, you need the egg to produce the male and female to mate first. It's far. Okay. I said that on Mars they were going to probably find life eventually. But before I forget the names real quick, because they just popped into my head. Enceladus and Europa. Those are two moons. I believe one's off Jupiter and one's off of Saturn. Europa, Jupiter. Enceladus. The other one? Okay, either, it doesn't even make a difference. So deep in our oceans, where there is no sunlight whatsoever. See, living things don't need sunlight to survive. I want to say something real quick. They don't need living things to survive. No, I'm not doing this. I'm not getting into this. We're going to get into this another day. I'm going to head out. Have a good night.